My big bald face. Hey guys, down for Mr. Grey, down off the Grey, and we're finally back with a comments video because I've been unable to catch up lately because it's been stupidly hot. And if I hear in the comments, or if I see in the comments, one more time, don't you guys have AC? No, we don't. We're in the UK, land of the Grey, land, not me, land of cloudy, rainy, cold usually, except for the last couple of weeks. So no, we don't have AC, but I have a fan. My only fan. This fan. So if you can hear something against the mic, that's what it is. I need it to sit in this room because it is unbearable right now. It's like, I like to imagine I'm on a ship somewhere. Wind flowing through my hair. I can dream. The birds seagulling. And on the open ocean. And a bird just shot at my head. Well, that's dream ruined. I thought we'd go through your comments, because it's been a while. I don't know how long this video is going to be. First of all, troubled one, because I've been getting this a lot. Damn you, troubled one. So I guess USA is a time zone now. Smart ass is referring to. Because, right, a couple of weeks ago I put a post out. Where is it? Where is that post? Oh, there it is. Hope you're all. Hey y'all. This is where I wrote. Hey y'all. I hope you're good. I'm curious. What time zone are you in? Now, first of all, when I wrote that, I'd had a couple of pints. Okay? So I wasn't quite thinking straight. I put USA, UK, the Northern Hemisphere, and the Southern Hemisphere, and the other. A lot of you answered, and a lot of you pointed out that USA is Northern Hemisphere. I know. But it doesn't tell me what time zone you're in. I know the USA is in the Northern Hemisphere. I know this. But did Canada respond? Eh? No, they didn't. I don't know. They might have in the other. I mean, the USA is not the only Northern Hemisphere country in the world. At least I don't think it is. Now I need to Google to fact check myself. What countries are in the Northern Hemisphere? A lot more than USA, I can tell you that. You got Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, and isn't that the south? Oh no, still in the north. Yeah. There's loads. There's bloody loads. But you get my drift. So technically, I know people say, haha, the USA is the Northern Hemisphere. It's not just the USA. There are a lot of more other countries, if that isn't the way to say it, in the world, in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm just saying. Even though I was slightly drunk when I wrote that, I was still sort of right. But anyway, I digress. If you're wondering where my beard went, by the way, it's because it got really hot, and I shaved it, and I regretted it instantly. But anyway. Dealey Stan says, have you seen the Skinwalker in my backyard video yet, Mr. G? Ripe for ripping. Wasn't that in the Slap Timer when I covered the other day?
2021.
July.
After years of content creation, I was able to purchase my first home. I achieved the American dream.
The American dream. I've always wanted to know what the American dream is. I've been hearing that all my life. I'm not American. I don't know if you've noticed. I've been hearing that all my life. From movies and what have you. The American dream. What is the American dream? Capitalism. I don't know. What is it? Is it that picket fence? You know, those things with the pickets. I've always wondered. It's weird. But anyway, sorry.
Thanks to the love and support of my family.
Look at this bloody car. Jesus, he's made it big ears.
Thanks to the love and support.
What car is that? I don't even know what that is. Something back? I don't know what that is. It's very clean. Very clean. I must say, it's way cleaner than my car.
Packed in like sardines. So
what is this video about? I thought it was about the Skinwalker.
It's a dream come true. Cold night. And we were taking our new puppy Charlie outside to use the bathroom.
I recognize this backyard. I'm sure I do. Or do all American backyards look like that? I'm sure I've seen this backyard in like a Slap Time video where there's like a shadow dude right there. And there's the biggest pile of bollocks I've ever seen. I mean, it might not be that. I don't know. Who knows? We're just watching a video now. It's supposed to be a comments video.
Upon listening to this barking sound, I noticed that it really didn't sound like a dog.
Woof. Look at that dog. It sounds like one of those toy dogs woofing, barking. Okay, where's the Skinwalker? Wait, what? Is that supposed to be the Skinwalker?
I was dealing with something paranormal.
Right, hang on. The way this guy is talking. For 8 months I've been followed and hunted something paranormal outside my house. The deeper I get, blah blah blah. That's his only video. 2.5 million views, and that's his only video. He must have deleted a load of videos. That can't be his only video he's ever made. He must have deleted a shit ton of videos. He posted that video 1 month ago. And he's got 2.5 million views about the Skinwalker. Mad Vlad, he's certainly mad. I'm not going to watch this entire thing again.
Every single day. Listen to that. It's all around my house. Listen to that.
Every time he speaks, the audio from the background cuts out
It's
completely.
all around my...
Like he's doing a voiceover. But he's acting like as if he's a... I'm not going to get into that. He's probably just doing an ARG. In fact, that's exactly what I think it is. I'm not going to go further in that because... Why? So, we're going to move on. But thank you for the comment. This comment, don't worry, it's not going to be angry from me. Don't worry about it. I know I made a video about that ITC channels. I'm not going to get into it. From Macajax, this was the guy who posted me the link to that channel in the beginning, in the first place. Says, thank you for agreeing with me. I thought I was overreacting, but the accusations and details that was said was too much. And like you, I couldn't watch it all. I did comment on the channel, but it was deleted. So all the comments are positive ones. Surprise, surprise. Unfortunately, if it turns out the young lad has come to any harm, these channels will only have an adverse effect on any future criminal cases brought to court and may cause a conviction to be thrown out due to the gossip they are spreading. Yeah, I made a video on that ITC channel and I said I'm not going to show it. I don't want to give it airtime. I'm still not going to. The Shape already did, so if you want to know who he was, go to his channel and watch his video. But I just didn't want to give him any airtime whatsoever. I think they're vile, disgusting channels. But I'm not going to get into it. But yes, Macajax, thanks for sending me the link. Thanks for making me angry. But no, I appreciate it. Blake Pooh says, and they commented on a video, I can't remember when I made that now, a while ago, and Lee from Real Haunted was in the video. And they say, I used to watch Lee's video every day in pure disbelief. Looking back, I'm a dummy for not questioning anything. You're not a dummy. You're just accepting it as fact. It's fine. You know, when you're looking for something like that, with and you want to find it, you're gonna believe it. It's fine. It doesn't mean you're stupid. Don't worry about it. I just feel bad for all the people who watch him that feel bad for him or pay him to help him out when they are being lied to. I'll tell you what though. The man is grinding YouTube. He replies and likes almost every comment. Can't hate the grind, but so many people believe him and don't question the authenticity whatsoever. I wish I could let them all know, but I don't want to be that guy. I have always said, I gotta take these off, I'm boiling. I've always said, I never dislike any of the people who make the videos that I put in like a debunking episode. Nothing personal against them. I have nothing against them. I don't know them. I always say I'm just debunking the videos and pointing out the bullshittery, and that's it. I do have a look at his channel now and then. I've already made my videos on it. I'm not going to make any more videos on it. You can see them in my videos. I still get people coming into my comment section. Lee from Really Haunted is the real thing. Go debunk that, smartass. I already have. I'm not going to go there again. It's pointless. But I've noticed that he does delete comments. And, it's his channel. He's allowed to delete comments. I always said I don't delete comments. Even the ones that go... call me a bald-headed dickhead, whatever. I don't delete comments, but apparently his channel, he does delete comments, and I think there's like the odd one or two comments I've seen up there which have challenged him, and in the nicest possible way, he's basically told him to piss off. I mean, if you know what you're looking at when you see his videos and anyone else's videos which do that kind of thing, you know that it's bullshit. But there are a lot of people out there who don't know what to look for, and they don't know how to see that mask and see that little bit of shittery and stuff. And I mean, if they want to believe that, that's down to them. There's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. I do have a problem with people like that saying it's 100% real when we know it's not 100% real. It's not even 0% real. We know this, and they're taking donations for it. That I do have a problem with. I don't know if he does, to be honest with you. I have no idea if Lee does. I don't know. When you want to believe in something so much, it's really hard for someone to come along and say, no, you're wrong, it's actually this. Because one, you don't want to look stupid. If you believe in something and you've been told is wrong, you don't want to look stupid. And two, if you want that belief so hard, you know, for whatever reason, for personal reasons, you're not going to be convinced otherwise. And it's just the way it is, unfortunately. And as much as I like YouTube, it's not just YouTube, it's any video platform. As much as I like these platforms, you can make anything you want, you know, without being criminal, and get away with it. And, you know, if people want to believe you or disbelieve you, it's down to the viewer, unfortunately. I mean, with Lee or anyone who makes videos like that, like I said, nothing personal against them, I just make videos, but if people give them money, that's down to the people doing it. I don't know. I mean, I do have a problem with that kind of thing, but I don't know. It's a weird one when it comes to that, because they're not hurting anyone, you know, physically hurting anyone. They might be emotionally hurting someone, I don't know. But, I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't like that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, they're not breaking any laws. That's the problem right there. They're not breaking any laws. They're just lying through their little bloody teeth. But anyway, thank you for the comments. Brett Walker, and they commented on my previous one where me and Rich went to a secret tunnel again. It wasn't so secret because we saw people. But it was good. But they say, Brett Walker says, previously, hang on, can I do it in my movie voice? Previously on the World of Mr. Grey. No, I can't. Dan and Rich search for an abandoned tunnel. Today on a very special World of Mr. Grey. Dan and Rich search for an abandoned tunnel twice. You're my new favourite show, love it. I appreciate it. I'm like, I'll read the rest now, but I know those kind of videos, like, I'm trying to get Rich to do a comments video, because I said to him, look, I don't mind going to these abandoned places, because it's just fun anyway. But he's got to stay on theme. He's got to stay on theme. That's why I'm trying to get him to make a comments video. He's like, I don't know. He's hard work, Rich. You're hard work, Rich, if you ever see this. I have to edit him out all the bloody time. But one day. I don't know what he's worried about. He's so bloody camera shy, he does my head in. Keep them coming. You'll either have a cool new series, or if things go bad, the best found footage movie since Blair Witch. That's the only thing I can hope for, is if it goes wrong, it's found footage, and that's how it gets the views. In 2022, a ginger YouTuber... Hang on, I'm going to do this in my serious voice, right here. In 2022, a ginger YouTuber and his imaginary friend hiked into the lush green wilderness of the Welsh countryside in search of an abandoned tunnel rumoured to be the site of a mysterious paranormal events they were never seen again. 5 years later, their cameras were found with the footage you're about to see intact. Oh, by the way, they were at home the whole time. Turns out the noise scared them and they dropped their cameras and ran away. True story. Whisked. For what? I don't know what that says, Brett. Whisked for a reward for finding their cameras. Must be a word from where he comes from, I'm not sure. They told us to piss off, so we did. The Baldy and Rich project. To a tunnel near you, assuming they can find their way back. Well, Brett, I appreciate it. I really enjoyed that. Very dramatic. I'm going to put this fan back on now because I'm roasting. Daniel Scurry, I very much appreciate it. I did not see that. Hey, Dan. Thank you very much. I'm only now seeing this. Yeah, if you've given me like a thanks thing like that before, I don't see them unless I scroll down, so if I've missed you, I do apologise, but I appreciate everyone who does that thing. I appreciate everyone who's on my Patreon stuff and the membership. I appreciate you all, and yeah, thank you. I tend to miss that stuff because it goes in the comments, it doesn't notify you. It's really annoying. But thank you. Sig says, the heart attack, and again they commented in the tunnel video, the heart attack when the Vigo the Carpathian spoke. damn good impressions there. Well, it was because, unfortunately, I can't remember who it was. Someone commented on the previous tunnel video I made. They said, you should have done the Winston thing. And I said, I wish I bloody did. So I did. Do you know, a fun fact about Ghostbusters 2? I went to see that as a 12-year-old. I think I was 12 years old. In the cinema when it first came out. And I'm no joke. Not joking. When that Winston part in the tunnel, when they go, Winston, I nearly sharted. I'm not even joking. It scared the crap out of me. That was when the film first came out. I think I was 12 years old, something like that. A little scaredy cat it was. It was a good film. I like it. It's not as good as the first one, but I like it. I'm digressing. Anyway, Tornado says, I was living in the commenting on the psychology of fear and music. I'm going to link that video down below because not many people watched it, but I was very happy with that video. It's not one of my usual videos, but I went into the psychology of music in horror movies and video games and how it affects you. You know, you can have something really horrific playing on screen, but if you put funny comedy music in it, it takes away the scare. And this is why I always say, I say in that video as well, but this is why I tend to put like chilled out funny music in my videos, because I'm not a scary channel unless I make a scary video. That's why. But I'm going to link that video down below, the psychology of fear in music, in movies and video games. Go watch it. I liked it. Well, of course I like how I made it. But you know, but anyway. I was living in the US when Blair Witch came out. My friend asked if I wanted to go to the movies because there was a documentary about some kids who went missing near where their friend lived. The whole cinema was silent at the end and we didn't know what we'd watched because we all thought it was real. Absolutely bloody terrifying. Have you seen The Entity? Now that's a movie that uses the soundtrack well. Tornado, if you have seen this, I've been trying to find The Entity on every streaming site for the last... Sorry, I just moved the camera. For the last couple of years, because I remember seeing The Entity as a kid and I had nightmares. It scared the absolute bejeebers out of me. Bejeebers, is that a word? I don't know. Yeah, no, The Entity, I'm assuming you're talking about the 1980 version, because I think a version came out, I think, in the early 2000s as well. I haven't seen that, but the version I'm talking about, and I'm assuming you was talking about, is the 1980s version. And it scared the crap out of me. And I've been wanting to watch it for a couple of years now, but I cannot find it on streaming sites. I can't even find it on those dodgy, like, you know, sea pirate sites, you know what I mean? I don't usually go to that stuff, but it's because I can't find it on any streaming service like Netflix, Amazon, Disney, nothing. I've been looking everywhere and I just can't find it. It's weird. But yeah, the psychology of music in video games, movies, and music. That's what I said. I've linked down below. Go watch it. See, this is another reason why it's slightly annoying that Rich doesn't want to be on camera because of this. And I've got a lot of comments like this. Rich, if you ever see it, is it just me or can others not hear Rich very well? Yeah, I love these videos. You guys always make me laugh and go to real interesting places. And Cerulean underneath replies to him saying, same problem for me. I tried turning my computer up to full volume. I still couldn't make out most of what you're saying. I probably could have if I put my earbuds in, but I just spent an hour with them while on the phone with my mom. Okay. We need to raise money to get you an atmospheric mic for these adventures. Not only would it pick up Rich's mumbles, because he does bloody mumble, it could capture more the creepy little far off drips, echoes, and what we need so great when you're there in person. Well, Cerulean, I appreciate it. And the reason you can't hear Rich is that camera right there is the one I take. That right there is the microphone I take. It's a pretty good mic. It's not the best mic in the world, but it's a really good mic, but it's a directional mic. So obviously when that is on the camera, say that's my camera. When that's on the camera, pointing obviously and pointing to the things I'm filming, and because Richard doesn't want to be on film, you can't hear him. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I've thought about buying like you said, what's it called, an atmospheric mic, but they're bloody expensive. I know I'm not asking for money. Don't worry, I will get one eventually. But unless Rich wants to be on camera, there's nothing I can do about his audio, unfortunately. Blame Rich. In fact, if you see him, tell him, "Oi, be on camera, Rich, so we can hear you." That's the only problem. I'm pointing the things that I want to film. So when Richard is talking, obviously I can hear him, but he doesn't want me to point the camera at him. So I'm outing you, Rich. Sorry, Rich. You know where it goes. But anyway, Clay Leone says, so glad to get another one of these outdoor videos so soon. Dandalf and Shy Rich are my dream team. P.S. As an American, I'm a bit disappointed that you didn't lasso and mount that bull. Taming it with your sturdy thighs and impeccable balance. Jesus Christ. Right, the reason why that would not be a good idea, I'm going to briefly show you.
Look at those dangling.
Now that's the bull in question with the humongous testicles, the biggest testicles I have ever seen. And there it is again.
I know.
Now Richard wanted to walk up to it and pat it. I said, don't do that. We're in the middle of nowhere, pretty much, and if I had to take him to A&E, I'd have to carry him to the car, which would have been fine, but it was a hot day. I didn't want to do that. That bull, I swear, was one of the biggest things I have ever been close to. Richard is 6'3" or 6'4", and I think he went to about there. The top, I think the top of him, it went to maybe about Richard's head height. If he had got closer to it, I wouldn't let him go closer to it. And Richard's like 6'3", 6'4". I swear to God, that bull was massive. Mounting that bull would have been the last thing I'd ever do. Especially with the bollocks on him. But honestly, it was massive. And he was just chilling out. It was brilliant. I'd never been that close to a bull before. It was quite cool. But yeah, I would not have been mounting it. Jenny J says, I would love to have seen that bull chase you and Rich down the mountain. I reckon I would have been fine. Rich is not a runner. Honestly, every time I film him coming to like a dark tunnel, he's like all over the place. He's not putting that on. He's like bloody Bambi on ice. He's like Bambi on ice. You haven't got much bloody physical coordination about him. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen him run. So it'd be funny to film, but who knows? I'm outing you full time here, Rich. Just saying. Raven 00T says, and again in the secret tunnel, was there a female with you there? At 1913, I heard what sounded like a woman laugh. Just after your friend says something about shh at him. I assure you, if it was a woman, I'd know about it. But right, I gotta check this now. 1913. Did we catch something in the scary tunnel? Did we? Oh, watch that hole. Look at that. Fucking hell. Right, there's another ventilation over here, right? We're gonna see if we get a signal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know what? I know what you're saying. I can, when I that's like clunking sound before I say shh. I stood on like a plastic bottle in the tunnel and I made a really loud noise. I think it's just the reverberations of that, but I can definitely hear, when you hear me crunching on the bottle, I can definitely hear like a but more female sounding version of it. Or high pitched version, I should say. You know, it's weird. I know what you're trying to say. I don't feel picking this up. I know exactly what you're saying, because I can hear it. There's another ventilation for you. Ready? Right? I'll go when I can hear it. Interesting. I just think it's the mad reverber. I'm gonna put this on the SWAT. I just think it's the reverberations of the tunnel and the sounds, because like when you're in a tunnel, like a domed tunnel or an arched tunnel, I should say, with brickwork around, the sound plays tricks on you in all sorts of ways. It's really cool. But I can definitely hear what you're trying to say. I can assure you, there was no women there when we went through there. But I can hear it, what you're trying to say, but I think, because it happens when I crunch on that plastic bottle and I say shh, I think it's just the reverberations of the sound of that crunch on the bottle. I don't know. It's a weird one, I must admit. Someone clip that and send it into Nuke's Sir Spooks or Slapdown. See what they think about it. But interesting, and I'm amazed you caught that, because I've obviously edited these videos and I didn't catch that. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to end it there because I've gone on a very long time. And apologies if I didn't get to your comments yet. I will get to it at some point. But that was reading your comments. Was there any bad comments? I don't think it was. I'm sure it was somewhere, but I didn't see it. Not yet. Maybe that's for the next one. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video, leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often, and hopefully this weekend I'm going to have a couple of videos, a possible live stream. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm going to have a possible live stream this weekend. We'll see what happens, if the heat gives in, who knows. But anyway, thanks for watching, and bye for now.